Good evening. My name is Galinda Austin. Welcome to my Sunday evening Facebook Live. I am playing requests tonight, and many of you, I hope, that requested are watching, or maybe you'll get to hear it on the replay. But before I start, I want to mention this Sunday is the Global Communion Sunday. I don't know if your church celebrated that or participated in it, but the church David and I attended this morning participated in that, and I learned a little bit about the history of it. It was quite interesting. I didn't know. It was started by Presbyterian minister. And so today is Global Communion Sunday, and I am going to start out with a couple of songs that speak about the globe or the world. If you listen to my promo this afternoon, I played a song about the world, and I'm going to start with "This Is My Father's World." I enjoyed playing those. I love the lyrics to both of those songs, and I'm not a great singer as far as singing for you, but I always, very often am singing as I play in my mind, and I hope many of you are looking up these words. You can come back later and sing along with it or hum along with it. Now I'm going to get to the first request from Marilyn. What a day that will be. Mary Lou, you requested this great old revival song that I remember playing and singing so many times growing up at our Southern Baptist revivals, Bringing in the Sheaves. All creatures of our God and King, requested by Angela. Now, for you people that play the piano and know that song very well, the first time I played it, I kind of got off the path toward the end. And that happens to all pianists. Once in a while, you're going along and something just kind of goes off the rail. Well, the thing you want to do when that happens is usually maybe just shut down and think I'll quit for a while or whatever. But One of the things one of my teachers taught me was, you've got to get right back up and you've got to do it again. So I played that 3 or 4 times because I thought, now I know this ending, that should not have happened. So I'm going to go back and do a couple repeats just to get it correctly. I hope you enjoyed that. That's a beautiful, very old traditional hymn of the church, All Creatures of Our God and King. Now, Shirley, you have asked for Holiness unto the Lord. I did not know this, and I am not sure this is the one you're requesting. I think there's more than one hymn with that title, but I'm going to go with my gut instinct, and this is for Shirley, Holiness unto the Lord. Let me know, Shirley, if that is the one you requested. If it's not, I'll do a little bit more searching and maybe I can come up with the one that you're thinking of. Holiness unto the Lord. Make me a blessing comes from Martha. This is your request. Peterson, Heaven Came Down. Just decided spontaneously to go into that, thinking of the rhythm from Make Me a Blessing. But I love that song, Heaven Came Down, and that has been a request 2 or 3 times in the past. So that was a little extra one I wasn't intending to play. Back to the requests, DeAnn, how long has it been? And you know, my grandfather, of course, he's been long gone. He was a song leader back in the probably 40s and the 50s of a very fundamental church, and my grandmother played the organ. And my sister and I went to church services with them many, many times. We went to many revivals. We heard our grandfather sing, leading the songs, and then singing solos. And this is one he liked, along with, it reminds me of another of his favorite, Precious Lord, Take My Hand. But this request, how long has it been since you talked to the Lord, is the request from DeAnn. spontaneously going to play because I just thought of it with my granddad. Precious Lord, take my hand. The next request is a little unique. It's actually based on a very old folk tune. "'Tis the gift to be simple." It's an old shaker tune. You recognize it? Also in some of the newer hymnals. I know it's in the Methodist hymnal, and it's called Lord of the Dance. So here is a request for Carol. you hear a little different sound after the first 2 times? I put it in the minor key, and I'd like you to hear the difference. I've actually seen a choral arrangement of that piece where it did go to the minor key, and it was really quite beautiful and quite effective. So I decided to put that in, and you can certainly hear the difference. It's a darker sound, it's a little bit more foreboding, and you can hear the contrast of the night and the day, let's say major and minor. Closer Walk with Thee, Ronda. I've had this requested 2 or 3 times. This is, of course, a great spiritual, and you hear this a lot in, let's say, I don't know if it's ragtime little ensembles, but clarinets, banjos. It's a good old jazzy spiritual. Closer Walk with Thee for Ronda. I'm not sure those were the 2 right chords. Something like that.
Amen, sister.
Amen. And you know what I illustrated in that particular part? That shows you that rests are part of the music. The silence is just as important as the notes, and that's a key example of how rests are important. I'm going to do that one.
Hey, listen, that also applies to spousal arguments. You need a rest in there.
There we go. But I won't do any more. I think the folks listening get the idea. That's a great tune, a great arrangement. It's fun to play, and people really like like that. They love the words to it, of course. Closer walk with thee. Doesn't get any better than that.
Man, you really rocked out on that,
Well,
Glenda.
I tried.
Yeah.
You never know if it's really going to happen, but
It was
I gave
good.
it my best shot.
It was good.
One of my favorites, again, brings back so many memories from my days of playing at so many revivals growing up at Calvary. It's a great pepper upper. Let's leave it at that. Now I'm going to close with a request from Suzanne, and this is appropriate. It's used a lot as a benediction, and many of you know it, and you know the words to it. The Lord bless you and keep you. Can't let you go without reminding you that music is medicine. It always lifts my spirits. It makes you feel better. Listen to some great music this week, whether it's on the radio, whether it's at home, whether it's playing back some of my Facebook Lives. And please check out my YouTube channel and subscribe to it. I put my Facebook Lives on the YouTube channel. Also follow me, Glenda Austin Pianist, and you'll be notified when I go live. Have a wonderful week, and thank you for listening.